Well, unions and the power utility are thrashing out differences at a special meeting of the Central Bargaining Committee. Eskom is offering workers 6.7% pay hike, but the unions are rejecting it. They are demanding at least 8%. Now, workers have threatened to plunge the country into darkness should the power utility refuse to give in to their demands. Well, joining us in the studio now with more on this, we have NUM National Spokesperson Livhuwani Mamburu. Thank you, sir, for joining us. This is the second time I'm actually interviewing you. The last time you came here, you kept all your cards close to your chest. I remember asking you 3 times, what are the workers going to do? And you replied 3 times, the workers are not happy, the workers are not happy, the workers are not happy. So I'll ask you right now, are the workers happy?
Yeah, let me clarify something. The Eskom tabled 7% late on Friday, and then we adjourned, and then the negotiation will resume today. So the 7% that they tabled late on Friday, we rejected it because this.
And you're wanting what?
We want 8%.
8%.
We had a caucus. The 3 unions had a caucus. NEM, NUMS and Solidarity, where we agreed that we're going to demand an 8% for first year, 8.5 for second year, 8.5 for the third year. And when it comes to the housing allowance, we said 500 first year, and then 750 second year, and 750 third year. And when it comes to bonus, we said 12% first year, and then 12% first year. That's the bonus is quite important, and it's what our members want.
Okay, so when are we hearing the last of this? When is the final meeting, and when will we know the conclusions?
Definitely today is a crucial day. We hope Eskom will put something that our members will accept, and then the negotiations will be starting at 9 at the Cedar Woods Park in Woodmead.
Okay, well, drum roll, please. What will happen if you do not get what you want?
Right now, there's a court interdict from Eskom. So, but as the NUM, we're going to exhaust all the legal processes, even going to the CCMA now. I mean, the court interdict is saying that we're not allowed to go on strike.
Okay.
So we're saying now we are going to CCMA if nothing happens here today.
Okay, so this whole idea of the whole nation being plunged into darkness, we shouldn't really worry about that? Is that what you're telling me?
Yes, for now you shouldn't worry about it. And then that's why I'm saying that we're going to CCMA, where we will exhaust all the legal processes before we think of even going on a strike. All right, but what I can tell you is that we had a National Shop Steward Council last week, where our members indicated that if Eskom does not give you what you want, they are prepared to go on strike. That is the mandate from the NEM members. But at the same time, like I said to you, we have a court interdict, and then we must adhere to the court interdict. And for now, we will go to the CCMA. Okay, let's backtrack a little bit. Eskom has widely publicized its financial difficulties. What do you make of the fact that it has 46,000 employees, it has executives that don't seem to be complaining, and from what I hear, your group is saying that there's more than enough to meet your wage demands, correct? No, definitely. I'll give you an example. You might have seen a story from Business Day last week, where 115 general managers are being paid $500,000 for unlimited free petrol. They're also paying for toll fees and also the maintenance costs of their luxury vehicles. I mean, one general manager is getting 500,000. It's every month. It's not a salary. And this is the company that is saying that is bleeding. And also, last week, they released a statement saying that they have appointed a new COO. They've just created a position out of nowhere, right. And then this person is just going to be a multimillionaire overnight. And we don't know why they created that position when there's a GCE, Pakamani Hadebe, who has just been appointed. It does not make sense. They are going to spend millions on the CEO position. So you're saying Eskom is wasting money and that there is more than enough to meet your wage demands, correct? Definitely, definitely. Now, what do you make of Eskom reiterating its commitment to maximize revenue and reduce cost?
amidst all these accusations?
No, they are not reducing costs. Like I gave an example of of spending 500,000, 500. In fact, it was 600,000 in May each for each general manager to spend on free petrol and the maintenance of their luxury cars. They don't care. They are making reckless decisions while we are negotiating, and then appointing a CEO. So I don't think that they care.
Okay.
To be honest.
So for that reason, your group would say no mercy on Eskom. We want what we want.
Definitely, because the spending that they've just spent last by appointing the CEO and then spending 600,000 for each general manager, it shows that they've got money, and then that will harden the attitude of our members. Because our members are already starting asking us, you see Eskom is spending so much money and they have just appointed a COO. They just created a position. Okay. And then our members are saying, no, the Eskom has got money.
Well, there's no question their financial statements say that they do not have money. And should you get your wage increase under great distress and pressure, what happens a couple of years down the line? Would you be surprised to see that your wage negotiations and your contracts are null and void?
No, remember there was corruption at Eskom where billions of rands were looted. So whose responsibility is that? Workers cannot be blamed for that. Workers are demanding their wage increases, and then for them saying that company is bleeding, we don't see that with the examples that I just mentioned to you.
Okay, so you are going into wage talks today. I have to ask you, do you see light at the end of the tunnel? If you were a betting man, what would you say the result would be?
We're giving negotiations an opportunity.